Okay, so hi everybody, welcome. Um, it's day 2 of the Money Workbook 10-day series. And today I'd like to get started with acknowledging all the money that came in the past 24 hours. And it could be the energy of money. It could be if money did come in, like, acknowledging whatever it is that came in and having gratitude. Okay, so does anybody have anything that they'd like to, like, so for me, tomorrow I'm actually going to be in Stamford, Connecticut for foundation. And I've been asking for the money to come in for travel, right? All the travel expenses. So a nice sum came in this morning, actually. So how does it get any better? And really grateful that, to receive when it does come. So we can use this time and this space actually to contribute to everyone in the group, everyone who's read the Money Workbook, and everybody especially who's live and participating. What if we can all contribute to everybody's money flows? Imagine you pulling energy, the energy of money through you. What if you had 5 other people pulling along with you and contributing to you, and we're all contributing energetically to money flows? Is that late for anyone? Okay.
Sounds pretty cool to me. Sorry, I just hopped on.
Oh, that's fine. Cool. So what energy, space, consciousness, and choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you and your body be to continually contribute to other people's money flows in a way that exponentializes and actualizes yours with ease and joy and glory? So everything that doesn't allow that, time for God's silly and will you destroy and create it, please.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, park, all 9 shirts, boys and beyond. Okay, so yesterday we had our first Money Workbook call, and it was a little different. I actually don't remember what we talked about. How does it get any better than that? And today, what was really popping was the question, what are you creating money for? So what future are you creating with the money choices that you're choosing? Every time you choose something, especially with money, you're creating that kind of future. So take a deep breath in, kind of look inward and ask, what are you actually creating with what you're choosing, especially in regards to money? So are you using money as a way to create a greater possibility and a greater future? Or is it something different? And whatever it is that you're using and choosing money for, what if it's not wrong? What if it's just what's required right now for you to gain more awareness? So what are you choosing money for? And anything that doesn't allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that, whatever that is, and have total clarity and ease with it, would you destroy and uncreate it, please?
Yes.
Okay, great. Right, wrong, good, bad, puff, puff, all nine shirts, bliss, and beyond. Okay, so welcome. There's some new faces today. Thank you for being here. Let's get started with the workbook questions. So each day we're gonna go over the questions, all 14 of them, plus the 14th is the bonus question. And then I'm gonna ask you guys to connect with 350,000 people, different people from all over the world who's actually willing to contribute $1 or maybe $10 to you for clearing some of these money things for them also. Because as you clear money, anything really, as you're clearing it for a large number of people also. So let's go ahead, get in touch, connect with those people. Thank you very much. Thank you for being open to receiving the clearing. And can we have the money now? Maybe $1 from each person or $10, whatever's late for you to ask. Okay, so question 1, what is money? And 3 things that money is to you. What is money? And it could be whatever pops up. It could be a word, it could be a phrase, it could be a picture, or it could simply be an energy. Whatever it is, just write it down. Okay, and question 2, what does money mean to you? Write down 3 answers. What does money mean to you? Okay, and question 3, what 3 emotions do you have when you think of money? Okay, so what 3 emotions do you have when you think of money? Okay, and question 4, what does money feel like to you? Okay, and question 5, what does money look like to you? Question 5, what does money look like to you? Okay. And question 6, what does money taste like to you? Okay. So question 7, when you see money coming towards you, from which direction do you feel it coming? When you see money coming towards you, from which direction do you feel it coming? From the right, from the left, from the back, from the front, from up, from down, from all around? Where do you see it coming from? Okay. And question number 8, in relationship to money, do you feel you have more than or less than you need? In relationship to money, do you feel you have more than you need or less than you need? And question 9, in relationship to money, when you close your eyes, what color is it and how many dimensions does it have? And question 10, in relationship to money, what is easier, inflow or outflow? Okay, and question 11, what are your 3 worst problems with money? Okay. And question 12, what do you have more of, money or debts? Okay. And question 13, in relationship to money, to have an abundance of money in your life, what three things would be a solution to your current financial situation? Okay. And we have the other question that I like to add, what limiting belief do you function from in life that has created your financial world? So just one limiting belief. Okay. So any energy at all that this brought up, anything we can clear, and anything that keeps our money situation, financial situation the way it is, will we destroy and upgrade it, please? Cool. And for the 350,000 people too. Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, online church voice, and beyond. Okay, and everything we bought from other people regarding money and finances, return to sender with consciousness attached, and destroy and uncreate everything we bought about it. So right, wrong, good, bad, POC, online church voice, and beyond. All right, so today we're gonna do a lot more reading. So this is from chapter 1, which is what is money? Okay, and page 25 on the book, the hard copy book, right where there's a bold, glory is exuberant expression of life and abundance in all things. Okay. Okay, so I don't have it on the screen. Let me see if I can. So we're gonna start a little bit, 3 paragraphs before. This is what popped for today. And let me see if I can have it on the screen. Okay, so now let us talk about desire for a minute. Desire is the emotion from which you decide to create. Is it a reality? No, it is only an interesting point of view. If you desire clothes, do you do it for a reason or because you are cold or because you are too hot or because you have worn out your shoes? No, you do not do it for that reason. You do it for many others. Okay. Just give me a second to pull it up on the screen. Okay. Because someone has told you that you look good in that color, or because somebody said they have seen you once too often in that shirt, or because they think, ha ha ha. Yes, we are glad you finally lightened up a bit here. Ha ha. Okay. All right. So desire is the place in which you flow emotional need in your insistence that is reality. So you flow emotional need into your insistence that is reality. You as a being, you as energy, you as power, you as creativity, you as awareness, you as control have no desire at all. None, no desire. You do not care what you experience, you only choose to experience. But what you do not choose is ease upon this plane. You do not choose ease because it would mean that you have to be power, because it means you have to manifest upon this earth peace, tranquility, joy, laughter, and glory, not only for yourself, but for everybody else. You choose from the diminishment of self. If you become the power that you are, what is required of you is to live in ease and joy and glory. Glory is an exuberant expression of life and abundance in all things. Okay. What is the abundance in all things? Abundance in all things is the understanding and reality that you are connected to each and every being upon this plane, to each and every molecule upon this plane, and that every one of them is in support of you and the energy and power that you are. If you function as anything less than that, you are just being a wimp. Okay. And I do have a couple of places where the Kindle edition has been highlighted. So, okay. From that which is the debilitation of financial insecurity, you create yourself as small, as unable, and even more than that, as unwilling. Unwilling to take up the challenge of who you truly are, because you are power, you are control, you are awareness, and you are creativity. And those four elements create your abundance. So become them. So become them. Use them every day for the rest of your life until you become them yourself. You can add one more in there and you can say, I am money. I am money. All right, so now we're going to ask you all to say with us. You follow with us and we are going to do some I ams. All right? All right, so we begin. For now, if we could say I be instead of I am. That's one of the changes that Dr. Dane here um, said in one of the classes that he's done on money. So if everybody can read along, IB power,
IB power,
IB awareness,
IB awareness,
IB control, IB
IB control,
creativity, IB
IB
money,
creativity,
I
IB
am
money,
control, IB control,
IB
IB
control,
power,
IB
IB
power,
awareness, IB
IB awareness,
creativity,
IB
IB
creativity,
power,
IB
IB
power,
awareness,
IB
IB
awareness,
control,
IB
IB
control,
creativity, IB
IB
money,
creativity, IB money,
IB awareness,
IB
IB
awareness,
power,
IB power,
IB control,
IB
IB
control,
awareness,
IB
IB
awareness,
power,
IB
IB
power,
control, IB
IB
money,
control, IB
IB
money,
creativity,
IB
IB joy.
creativity, IB joy.
Good. Now feel your energy. Feel the expansion that you feel of your energy. That is the truth of you. This is the place from which you create a flow of money. The tendency of each of you is to pull yourself into the small dominion that you call your body and think. Stop thinking the brain is useless. Throw the brain away and begin to function as the truth of self, the power of you, the expansion of you. Be it in totality. Now, each of you, pull yourselves into your financial world. Does it feel good? Anyone? So, student, no. Right. So, how come you choose to live there? What limiting beliefs do you function from? And did anybody write one down? Okay. Who wants to go over it?
Sure, I'll jump in.
Sure.
I have to struggle in order to make money.
Cool. So now after saying the IBs, okay, and look at that limitation in your financial world. How is it when you're looking at it from the more expansive space?
Well, it's a lie.
Okay,
It's wow, it's like tiny in comparison.
cool. So what if you can take whatever that space is and flow it into your financial world and make it even more spacious or expand it out? So everybody can do this. You can actually get an awareness of what your financial world is and all the limiting beliefs that you used to function from. And then see if you can expand it. Expand it to as big a space, as great a space as whatever you're being. Especially after saying that IB power, IB awareness, IB control, IB creativity, IB money, IB joy. And keep expanding it. What happens?
It's like a tiny little dot.
Okay. So what if you start choosing from this space? So a lot of us choose like things regarding money from that contracted, constricted space. It's like, oh, I need money now, or let's like, oh, there's like bills to be paid or something. So what if you actually start from space and choose from space, and before you do anything, like expand what is that? Like, I need money. Expand that to space. I have bills. Expand that to space.
It's funny because this is that's what was going through my mind earlier today, like a few hours ago.
Cool. How does it get any better? So what happens if you actually expand it instead of contracting, and instead of you contracting to that tiny space? What if you actually expanded and turned yourself up?
It's like, it's not significant. It's just, how do I explain this?
Like more possibilities showing up?
Yeah, because I see it's just one of many different points of views.
Okay, cool. Okay, so now you remain expanded as power. Look at that financial world you have created inside of you, not as a reality, but as a space from which you function. What limiting belief do you have to have in place to function like that? Do not draw back into your body. We can feel you doing it, so don't contract and constrict. Touch the space. Do not be in it. Thank you. There you go. Expand out. There. Yes, like that. Do not draw back into that space. You're doing it again. Move out. Okay, let's try saying the IBs again. IB power, IB awareness, IB control, IB creativity, IB money, IB power, IB control, IB creativity, IB money, IB power, IB control, IB creativity, IB money, IB power, IB control, IB creativity, IB money, IB awareness,
Creativity,
IB awareness, IB awareness.
IB awareness.
There, thank you. Now you are out of your bodies. You choose always to diminish yourself to the size of your body. Then you choose a limitation about what you can receive because you think that only your body receives the energy of money, which is not true. It is the lie from which you function. All right, now you are more expanded. All right, now that you have looked at that one, everybody has come up with an answer. Who does not have an answer? Okay,
Can I ask a
go ahead.
question?
Sure.
So earlier today, I was doing this. Well, no, I wasn't doing the IB, but I was expanding. I was feeling a lot of funkiness, so I was expanding out in all directions. And that definitely helped, but there was still something there. I mean, it didn't necessarily lighten up. It just wasn't as intense.
Okay.
Does that mean I'm still contracting? Or does it just mean, or I mean, what is that?
Is that an energy that you can be aware of?
Yes.
Okay. So what are you aware of with that energy? Is that information? Is
It's
that
someone else's stuff. Oh my
okay?
goodness.
So it's someone else's. Is it something that you require, or is it something you can just return to sender?
Well, at the time, I felt like I couldn't get rid of it. I couldn't let it go or return to sender.
Okay. So what else? What other awareness? What other information from that energy?
Well, kind of like, What the heck? Wow, this is crazy. This is so crazy. Like, what would I be without this? What the hell?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So, because we're doing this book and we're really, well, I'm making a demand to uncover like whatever else is there that's limiting me. So, are you also making that demand? And when the information actually comes up, it's coming up so you can be aware of it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, do you still need it?
No.
Okay. So, can it change now?
Yes.
Cool. So, what's required of you? Return it or pad and pocket?
Return to sender with consciousness attached. Right, run, get back, Pokemon, like sure, voice commands.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, are we still all connected to the 350,000 people? Okay, so you can all disconnect from it. So it's just, ask to disconnect from all those people. Money come, money come. Guys, we would appreciate to receive the money. Okay, so how's that for you?
Good. I can I say something?
Yeah, sure.
So when he was talking about like he was being the space, and then he was like he was like talking about this contraction, this energy that was still there that was like contracting, and I got an awareness like our question for me that may contribute to you guys is like where it's like have I aligned and agreed that this energy is actually real or that like I have to function from that energy? That was just a question that popped for me when he said that. That's it. Yep.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you. All right. So how is it now?
It's definitely better than before. I mean, this was just a few hours ago, so things are different now. Well, it's funny. I'm just aware of this funkiness. It's a lot more subtle compared to before. You know, not nearly as intense as before. There's still something there, but it's not like what it was. That makes any sense.
Yeah. So what are you aware of with it?
Ugh, what am I aware of with this? What am I aware of with this? It's just here. It's like
Okay.
there's no significance. It's just an energy. And I don't have to give it any power.
Okay.
What came to me is there something it can contribute to you or something you can receive from it?
Whoa. Whoa. Yes.
Patrick, I think you're getting a little bit too psychic. You just pulled it out of my brain. You know what? I don't even have to talk. You guys can just talk for me. I love that. I'm all about ease. Okay. So yeah, what happens when you actually receive from the energy?
Wow. Oh my goodness. I've been trying to push this away. Wow. It just lightened up real fast. I mean, it also wasn't nearly as intense as before. It was like on a scale from 1 to 10, it was like a half.
Mhm.
Now it's just like, I don't know, it just went like really, really expensive. Oh, cool. Wow. Thank you, Patrick. Appreciate that.
Cool. Yeah, and what if it is that you see? what if all energies are just information or an energy that you can receive? And there's no need to avoid it,
Wow. Oh my goodness.
make yourself smaller than it.
I was not willing to receive this. Wow. No wonder it was feeling a little funky. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, so why don't we all do this exercise? What's an energy that you've been avoiding or you believe you can't receive? So just one. And what
You
would
want us to
happen
say out
if
loud?
you?
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
I was just gonna say, like, just all that. I'm aware of all the neediness of money, where just people just function from need. I need money. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what if you were to lower all your barriers and receive from that energy? So that doesn't mean that you have to take it inside you. What if you could just allow it to touch your space?
Wow. Yeah. And it changes too. It's like if you're willing to be an allowance of it and be that space that I'm aware of right now. It's like then it's like nothing. It's like it doesn't even mean anything. It has no significance.
Yeah. So what if that's your gift? You, by allowing it to touch your space, could actually change it. And then when you're walking out through the world or just interacting with people, that's what you create in the world.
Hmm.
Okay. Anyone else?
So I have a question on
Go
that, what you
ahead.
just said.
Yes.
So when you said like something about being the space and then let it change, well, what if it doesn't want to change? Like what if it's somebody's point of view or something that doesn't want to change? I don't know. I'm not sure what you get by or say by change it. What if somebody's
Okay.
not willing to change that? Does that make sense?
So do you have the power and the capacity and the potency to actually change and transform all energies that come in contact with you?
Oh my God, yes. I just haven't acknowledged it.
Okay. That
Oh
was
gosh,
really light. Okay,
I
so
know.
Same for me.
anything that does not allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive that capacity of yours, would you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, right, wrong, good, bad, pop, lock, all nine, shorts, splice, and beyond. Yeah. So even if it is someone's unchangeable, really solid point of view, what if you could actually, just by touching it with your space, have, maybe not change it, but be that catalyst where a different possibility can occur.
Yeah, kind of like an invitation. Like here it is. It's like
Yeah.
nothing's gonna stop me. It's like you choose it or lose it.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, that was a really awesome space. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. That was all I had to say though. Yep. You answered the question. Answer the question or whatever. Yeah. Cool.
Okay. All right. So, anything else?
Actually, yes. I was wondering if we could I don't know how to explain this. So there's still some of this like money worry showing up.
Okay. Yeah, is that yours?
No. What the hell?
Okay.
it seems to just constantly show up.
Um,
Now I'm just like, wow, how aware
yeah,
am I of other people's bullshit?
yeah. So
Holy,
the more aware you are, the more these things start, popping up, and we are becoming more aware that it's actually not ours, it's everybody else's. So what we're here to do is to actually uncover what's making it stick.
yeah, yeah.
So is there a part of that that you've actually bought?
Oh, yes. Hook, line, and
Okay.
sinker.
Yeah. So okay. Oh, another. I just love when like you ask a question because I get like an exercise comes up to do.
Great.
Okay. So everywhere you bought that, and as we said, aligned and agreed, we just trying to create it.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, for fuck, all nine trips, bliss, and beyond, and return to sender with consciousness attached. Okay, cool. So if you could personify your financial situation or your relationship with money, who would that person be?
Wow. I literally see myself like on the floor, someone with a pitchfork like stabbing me over and over. What the hell? What is this?
Okay.
That's the first thing that popped in my mind. Oh,
Okay. So
but
this.
it's funny because it seems on
Yeah.
some level I like that.
Okay.
What the-
What do you call that? S&M, right? Is that?
Something like that.
Sorry.
Sadomasochist? Yes.
I need to educate myself on
Some weird
that.
farmer S&M kinky stuff.
Well, I was thinking like a devil with the pitchfork
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like
something
maybe
like
the tail or something. Farmer too. That works. Okay, cool. So when you personify it, do you see how silly it is?
yeah. It looks like a cartoon.
Yeah, and you're
Kind of like
letting
Tom
that
and Jerry.
you're letting it run your life and what you're choosing.
Yeah. Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
So what would you like to choose?
Well, definitely something different from this.
Okay. So everywhere you personified money as the devil that controls you and punishes you for being wrong, will you destroy and upgrade that, please?
Yes.
And everything that brings up times a godzillion, right, wrong, good, bad, for fuck, all nine shirts, boys, and beyond. Okay. So if you could create a totally different reality and future with money, what would you create? And that's what we started this call with.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm drawing a blank.
Okay.
It's like, this is so foreign. What the heck?
Yeah.
Ah,
So is that blank actually the space that you can choose from?
yes.
Okay. So what would you like to choose?
What would I like to choose?
Yeah. And is there an energy that presenting itself to you that you can actually choose?
Oh, wow, this is weird. I'm like drawing a blank.
Yeah.
Wow. There's like, it's kind of like, I'm afraid of this. What the heck is this? Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Is that yours?
No.
Okay.
What the heck?
Okay, so if you could choose
Turn the
anything,
sentence, bro.
yeah, if you could choose anything, um, what would it be?
See, I know if I say something like 90% of the time, I'm bullshitting. If I say like, "Oh, I want to travel more. I want to do this. I want to do that," I'm like, no, I
Okay.
really don't.
Well, have you actually chosen it?
No.
Okay. So what if you were actually to choose it?
Ugh. You know what shows up is, well, then look how much more money I have to make,
Okay.
which tells me I'm still functioning from, I got to work to make the money.
Is
Oh,
it?
but that's different from working hard. I still have to work.
Well, what you said was now I have to make even more money. You
Yeah.
didn't say anything about working. So everywhere you've automatically created money as something that you have to work for, would you destroy and uncreate that, please?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pop, all nine shirts, boys and beyond. So it's like you're already saying that I have to work when all you were saying was you have to make more money.
Oh,
Do you have
wow.
to make more money or receive more money?
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Just receive more money.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So
Having that brought up. Fucking
yeah.
fucking five. Oh,
So if you could
thank you.
choose anything,
If I could choose anything,
if you could create a different reality and a different future with money, what would you choose? What would you create?
well, the first thing that came to mind is a much bigger home, much cleaner,
Okay.
and a lot more travel.
Okay. Yeah. And then
Like
just choose
every
it.
month, something like that.
So choosing something is actually the start of the creation of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then what would you require? What action would you have to take in order to actualize it? And then everything that comes up, like all the different energies you're aware of, every time you start constricting or contracting, that's when you can use the tools and actually, or just expand out.
This is being recorded, right?
I hope so.
Okay. Yeah, I see it is. Wow.
Okay.
Okay. I got to go back and listen to what you just said. That was huge. I mean, I heard it, but I'm like, I forgot that what that question was, but I definitely want to go back and revisit this. Wow.
Cool. How does it get any better? Yay.
Does it?
Okay.
Wow.
So the rest of the chapter is about the limiting belief, and then where you feel it in your body, which we actually haven't tried yet.
Mm.
So for the last question, what limiting belief do you function from in life that has created your financial world? And although we are pretty spacious right now, if you could perceive like any place in your body where there is a little bit of contraction, where would that be?
My throat.
Okay, cool. So go into it, feel it in totality. That's cool because the student
like
in the book is like saying solar plexus and throat. So right there, yeah, you notice it's getting heavier and heavier.
Yeah, it
Yes,
feels like someone's
more,
chopping up my throat, my neck, you know?
yes, more and more of the financial situation that it is, which is exactly how you feel whenever you get into your financial pickle. Yes? All right. So now reverse it and have it going the other direction. Okay, there. Do you feel it?
Sorry, I got distracted. The kids ran in.
Okay. It is shifting now. So whatever that energy is in your throat, just turn it out the other way and allow it to reverse direction. Okay. And another exercise that's similar to this is when you expand out like 10,000 miles all around or 100,000 miles all around. Look at your body and what's that one molecule you can turn 180 degrees to change everything. Okay, so what if we do that for the next 24 hours? Go out 100,000 miles, look at your body and see what molecule you can turn to actually change your financial situation, whatever that may be, or your financial world. Cool. Okay, so does anybody else have any questions? No.
Not really, just so much space.
Cool. Yeah.
So I still feel something in my throat. In fact, it's pretty intense.
Okay. So do you want to try expanding out 10,000 miles?
Yeah.
Okay. And now look at your body. What's that one molecule you can turn? Okay. And go out 100,000 miles. Look at your body. What's the one molecule you can turn? Okay. And how is it?
Wow, that's way lighter. I didn't realize. So you're turning the molecule that's within the body, something like that?
Just look back towards your body.
Right.
See
Yeah.
whatever one molecule you can turn. For me, sometimes it's like a lot of different molecules are lighting up, but I just turn the brightest one. And it's different for everyone. So
Wow. Oh my goodness. Something's clearing up.
yay, how does it get any better?
Wow. I feel like I've never done this like correctly before, if you get what I mean.
Well, maybe you were doing something and it was changing and shifting something. So, all right,
Probably.
cool.
Wow. Oh my
So
goodness. That worked. Oh my goodness. Wow.
awesome. Okay, so tomorrow we'll be here at the same time. And let's see how much money can flow in. So remember, contribute to everybody's money flows. you know, by pulling money through everyone that's in this group, everyone who's reading the money workbook. How much can we create together? And expand out. What's that one molecule you can turn? And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay.
Thanks,
Bye,
guys. Thanks, Annie.
guys. Good night.
Thank you.